What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another video on Games of Thrones Season 7. This will be my prediction video. Right, let's get into it. So, Season 6 ended with Daenerys Targaryen finally coming over to the Seven Kingdoms. So my prediction will be that Daenerys Targaryen will actually take a very long time to get across the waters, as it took us 6 seasons to finally get into the water and get the 1,000 ships that she required to come over. So obviously she's got the Greyjoys, she's got Theon and Yara Greyjoy with her, and obviously we have the boss of the Iron Islands, Euron Greyjoy, who's coming across to try and woo her and try and marry her. What I can see happening within the next season is Daenerys Targaryen and Euron getting in a massive ass battle, and because I feel like he's going to be one of the big battles next season, he will be killed by Daenerys Targaryen, but I can honestly see him killing one of the Greyjoys within the battle. And obviously the dragons are going to be involved, so they're going to, I can't see one of the dragons being killed off, but essentially, sadly, that is a possibility, but I honestly can't see them killing off one of the dragons. And obviously Cersei Lannister is going to have a showdown with Daenerys, which would be quite interesting seeing as Tyrion is with Daenerys Targaryen. So that's the main thing that will happen next season. Also, Sansa Stark is being corrupted by Petyr Baelish, as towards the end of the season 6, Jon Snow, who is actually Jon Targaryen, not actually being confirmed yet, sort of, I'll explain that in a minute, he was crowned the King of the North, and Sansa was happy for him, but Petyr Baelish was not happy. He had a kind of cringe look on his face, so clearly he wants to be King of the North, which I don't think is going to happen, but I think he will end up corrupting Sansa and turning Sansa. I don't think Sansa's going to fight Jon, but I think Sansa's going to want to be the King of the North and maybe even win the whole game, but that's clearly not going to happen. So the main focus on this season, I don't think it'll be the White Knights. The White Knights can't break through, as Benji said, it's magic, there's magic forces protecting the wall being broken. So until these magic forces are broke, the White Knight, the White Walkers can't actually break through the sacred wall. And it's quite interesting that most people don't even believe White Walkers are true, but as we all know, Dragonglass can defeat the White Walkers. So it will be quite interesting to see how they break the wall. When they break the wall, I definitely think Bran will be involved with them breaking it through the wall. And also Cersei Lannister is now the queen. There's going to be some kind of who is going to kill her. I've done a different video on who I think will kill her, and I'll link it just there at some point. So Jaime Lannister's obviously top priority list, as she's essentially just killed their son, and obviously Tyrion is also another candidate, as those two do not get on. And also Arya Stark looks like she's doing a list again, as she killed Walder Frey in the season finale of last season. So I really want Arya Stark to kill Cersei Lannister, but that would be really interesting. But seeing as she's such a big villain, I feel like she is the biggest bad at the moment. I honestly can't see her being killed off in this season. A lot of people are speculating that she will be killed off in season 7. Honestly, I hope it waits till season 8 until she is killed off. But essentially, she will be killed off. Jaime Lannister is the favourite to kill her off, but I hope it doesn't go that way. And as seen as last season 6 focused so much on Jon Snow's mother, Lyanna Stark, I think this season will focus a lot on her father, who is rumoured to be R+L=J, so Rhaegon Targaryen, who rumouredly kind of kidnapped her and kept a slave and raped her, and that's how the kid was born. But I honestly think it was more like a love story, because she whispered into young Ned Stark's ear, don't tell anyone, don't let Robert Baratheon know. Obviously Baratheon hated Targaryens, so that just tells you that Jon Snow's father is obviously a Targaryen of some sort, because if he wasn't a Targaryen, then why would Ned Stark put his reputation on his line? Everyone thinks he cheated on his wife, had a bastard child. Obviously all the bastards are called Snow, that's why it's called Jon Snow. And yeah, so we're going to find out something about Jon Snow's father. Obviously if it's not Rhaegon Targaryen, everyone's going to be shocked. But yeah, there are some other theories that it's not actually Rhaegon Targaryen. But obviously if it is Rhaegon Targaryen, that makes Daenerys Targaryen, Jon Targaryen, or Jon Snow, whatever he'd be called, aunt. So that is a very interesting part. And also Bran Stark is key to defeating the White Walkers. So all the visions he keeps having, he needs to learn more about the visions before he can help whoever it is who's going to defeat the White Walkers at some point. Honestly, it's pretty, I think everyone's going to come together and have to defeat the White Walkers, as the White Walkers will wipe out the whole world if they don't come together. So an interesting partnership would be Jon Snow and Daenerys. If Jon Snow is Targaryen, as that means he could also control dragons as well as controlling direwolves, but there isn't really many of them left. So that's pretty much my main points about season 7 and where I can see it going. I don't think many major characters will be killed off, as all the Lannisters who are left, Cersei, Tyrion, Jaime, Daenerys Targaryen, Jon Snow, have all signed new contracts and they're all getting £500,000 per episode. It's not yet being confirmed, but I've read it's 7 episodes in season 7 and 8, but the episodes will be longer, so TV time you're not really going to be missing out much. But we'll find out more at Comic Con in 3 weeks time in San Diego. I think it's July the 23rd, and then most likely will be dropping some kind of trailer, hopefully, as I think they've most likely already filmed some of it. It's not back, I think they've not confirmed when it is next year. It's usually April, so it should be around the April-ish time, hopefully. So anyway, that's my predictions for season 7. Let me know what you think down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you can, as it helps me grow. As you all know, my channel is mainly about Marvel, and you see the DC pictures in the back about DC, but I basically make videos about things that I watch in movie reviews and stuff. But yeah, it's mainly about Flash, Arrow, and Games of Thrones and stuff like that. But if I do videos about anything, if anyone wants me to, as I'm trying to grow my channel, I really like making videos about pretty much anything that I watch. So cheers guys, and I'll see you in the next video.